Hello everybody, I thought I'd hop on because I want to show you how to glam up a look with just 5 Red Aspen products. So we're going to use our Orchid Molly Gets Matte. We're going to use the matching Orchid lip liner. Then we may take it up with our violet, which is a little bit darker, so that will give us more like an ombre look or give us contrast. Then we will use 2 eyeliners, one Naomi's Glam Bam in navy, and then I thought we might spice it up a little bit with Ivana by the Sea, which is a pretty bright blue. Kind of like matches my shirt, it's really pretty. And then we have Avery's Brow Pencil to jazz up the eyebrows. And we cannot forget about Molly Gets Matte Mascara to make those eyes pop. Up, and I forgot about our Evelyn's Blush Crush, which I'm dropping. We're going to use this for our cheeks and then for our eyelids as well. Okay? So right now we have like an everyday look that I usually have. I usually always have eyeliner on, but then I might not put anything else on. So this is good for when I work from home, no problem, and I'm running around the house. But then if I want to kick it up a notch because I'm going out or going to the meeting, all I need is these 5 products to take it up a notch. So what we're going to do is we will start with Avery's Brow Pencil. Eyebrows frame your face. And if you notice, there is some thinness in my eyebrows around here, but the brow pencil also helps you to define the shape better as well to make them stand out more. So I'm going to be looking over here into my mirror and you'll see what I'm talking about. So we like to get started by going at the bottom and like you make outlining your brow. And I take it clean up and then bring it down. Make sure I have enough product. And you go along the outside, so you're like outlining your eyebrow. And what I do here is I'll go up a little bit because I like to make my arch more prominent. And there, it helps make the shape bold. So you see how I have the outline here. It's a little bit you can see here, and then right in here, I'm looking directly at my screen. I go up a little bit higher just to enhance that arch a little bit, and then I bring it down. And let me do that in the mirror so I don't mess up. And then once I've clearly defined the shape that I want, I'll do little light flicking motions to fill in. Flicks mimic the hair. And it just fills it in. And there we go. So you can see right away that this eyebrow is a lot bolder, fuller than this one, and it helps frame my eyes and make everything pop just a little bit more. Okay, and we'll go ahead and do the other one. Do like an outline. I'm on the top now. And I'm just going to enhance that arch a bit. I think it helps add a little bit of fierceness. to the face. Subtle though, you know. We'll do a little flick to fill in. And there we go. So both of them are a lot darker. Let me just see, I missed a little spot here. There we go. And what I like about our brow pencil is that we do have a spoolie at the end. So now my eyebrows are pretty tame right now, but just to help blend in the color a little bit, you can get it going. You can usually do this like right before to tame any unruly hairs. My eyebrows though are they're not that unruly, so they pretty much stay in place. They don't give me too much trouble. When they start growing out though, this is a good tool too to use if you want to brush them up a little bit and then trim them. And I think with us all being on lockdown, I usually like to get my eyebrows arched, but that's not going to be happening anytime soon. So we got to work on the DUI tip for real. So then I'm going to take our Naomi's Glam Bam Eyeliner. This is in navy. A lot of times I love the black too. This is a very highly pigmented color, but we're going to do that and we're going to use it right under the waterline, like right in the eyelash line, just to, again, make the eyes pop more, give them a little bit of lift and better definition. And you see, I just go right in and I go quarter way down because again, I want to give my eyes some lift. I think it's a nice way of adding a little bit more color to your face. So can you see the difference here? Really makes those eyes pop. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'll go ahead to the lips and we'll do a solid Orchid color with the Orchid lip pencil and then the Orchid lip matte. And then what I'll do is I'll take it another level by adding the bright blue Ivana by the Sea eyeliner in my waterline, and then we'll put the violet lip liner on too, just to give you an idea of both looks. Okay, so let me get my Orchid lip. Let me just follow the outline of my lips. And then since I'm using the solid color, you can do lines on your lip. It kind of gives it some definition and dimension. I kind of just will then fill over it. There. And so then I kind of like just rub my lips together with the color. We do have a brush at the end that you can especially use when you're creating that ombre look, so then that way you don't have any harsh lines. Since I'm using the same color lip liner and lip color, lipstick, you don't have to worry about that type of contrast too much. And the lip liner is good to use because it helps keep your lipstick in place. So it serves as a foundation for your lips and it helps the lipstick to last longer. Put that in, and you don't need a lot because again, this is very pigmented. And I'm feeling very dry with my lips and everything. I feel like I can drink a gallon of water right now, which probably means, there we go, the Pretty Orchid. I didn't drink enough water during the day. And that's important to stay hydrated, especially when you're dealing with matte lips. But another thing you can do, because you want to keep your lips well conditioned, is you can use like a lip scrub, or what I use coconut oil with a little bit of baking soda to put over my lips, just to kind of like exfoliate them, I'm sorry, and get them prepared for the lipstick. Okay, so we have the lipstick now. We'll go ahead to Evelyn's Blush Crush. And again, this is in Mulberry. So, and we'll do that right on the cheeks. And then I'll just use my finger. This is a cream to powder. And a nice natural, like pinkish color that I think complements the Orchid lip very nicely. There. Now, I hope you can see that. What I'm going to do is use the same color on my lids. Again, this isn't a very dramatic look that I'm going for. It's subtle, but we'll just use a little bit of the Blush Crush on my lids. I'll use my finger for that. And usually it's good to put whatever shadow or whatever on before your eyeliner. But like I said, usually that's the first thing that goes on is my eyeliner. So again, I'm sorry for the funny faces. Why do we make faces when we put our makeup on? I don't know. There we go. Okay, so it gives it like a nice mauve pink color, which I really like. And it's subtle, it's not too much. So last but not least, we do Maggie Mascara. So if you were to look at my eyes now, I'm sure you can see the eyeliner, you can see the shadow, but I don't think there's really not much going on with my lashes. So there's some lashes there, but they're not very bold or anything. So I like Pump It Up Maggie because she gives you volume, she conditions your lashes, she lengthens them, and she helps with the curl. So that was just one pump, and you want to start at the base of your lash and work it up. That way all of your lashes get coated. And wow, just look at that difference. It's like your lashes just come to life. Can you see that? I'm like, wow. And here I'll want to wait till she dries a little bit because it's wet. But, and Maggie Mascara is waterproof. So once she dries, you're good to go. But can you see that definition in my lashes compared to the one without? And we'll close my eyes so you can see. She really makes a big difference, and I love her for that. And do one more. All right, and then we're going to go over to the other side now. And we'll do the same thing, get at the base of those lashes. Don't stick the wand in your eye like I almost just did. And I just work it through. So usually with Maggie, I don't have to do a whole lot of like sticking back and forth to apply coat after coat after coat. Usually one coat is really good for me, and especially when I'm going for a simpler look. Like I said, the stuff is just so dramatic, it's unbelievable. So this voila here is a look, and very simple, and I can go run out the house, but it's a lovely way of adding just a little bit more color to my face. So right now what we'll do is we are going to work with creating an ombre look with our violet lip liner. So here is the violet lip liner. And what I'm going to do, now typically you do this before you apply your lip color, but since I wanted to show you two looks, I'm going to show you what I do sometimes after the fact. So again, we're going to outline the lips. And again, I'm making funny faces. Sorry about that. Okay, now the thicker you make the line on the outside of the lips and on the sides, that will help give you like a more pouty look if you're looking for that, and it will help accentuate your lips better. And you can do the same thing for your upper lip. Okay, and you can see that there is a contrast between the Orchid and the violet. Now, if you want to smooth that out, to tone down the contrast, I actually like it, but you don't want to make it look too hard. That's where the brush comes in. And you want to blend it. It's just like you would blend your eyeshadow. And there, see, you have a nice blended look, but you have a pretty ombre going on. And you can do that with as many of the lipsticks as you want. You can create the different type of ombre looks. I like the contrast with this look the best, but Orchid is such a pretty color that she can definitely stand on her own. It's just like having the perfect red. Usually reds, you don't necessarily need to have an ombre look with them. You just want a bold red pop, and Orchid does the same thing. So now I'm going to do Ivana by the Sea, and what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to do my waterline. I'll have to come out of the camera quite a bit here. And I just want to make sure that the color is consistent across. Now this one I will do all around, and or the whole length of my waterline. And sometimes I will do that with the matte darker too. It just depends on what mood I'm in. Sometimes I'll put it a quarter way on the outside in my lash line, and then I'll also put it in my waterline. It does not matter, and you have so many options and so much versatility with the makeup. But you notice how with each step it just takes your look up just a whole nother notch or level. So the one thing with the matte liner, if you get any on your lashes, then you can just go back with Pump It Up Maggie, and now I can enhance my bottom lashes. I got a little bit one part of my lash, but again, you want to do the wiggle to make sure that you're coating your lashes. And there we go. So we went from plain Jane to a little bit glam Jane, if you will. But it didn't take much time. It slowed me down because I was talking through it and trying to explain things. But here you go. I love this blue Ivana by the Sea. She is a popping girl, and just like I said, it adds a nice color. The navy, again, it's very nicely pigmented, so nice hints of color that I like. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me, and I will have my contact information below. Thank you guys, and you have a good night. Bye.